I've got no idea what I'm going to say. Let's just wing it. Right, shot one, take one. Another day, another forest, ladies and gents. We are back in the woods to shoot some more good macro stuff. We're shooting on the Z8. Hopefully you can see that there with the 50mm macro lens. I wasn't entirely sure about this lens when I bought it, but now I really like it, really enjoy using it. So yeah, we are going to crack on and find some good stuff to shoot. I don't know what did Spock see when he looked down the toilet. That's put me in the right frame of mind to do my intro now. I might just have an outtake of me saying, I don't know, what did Spock see when he looked? Right, the first, excuse my laughing, ladies and gents, but I'm being told jokes off camera and it's quite difficult to concentrate. But shot number one is this little chap here. It's just a kind of bog standard little mushroom, and he's just in a sort of standard little place, but I think it's going to make quite a nice simple little shot. So I'm going to set that up, and I've completely forgotten what I'm doing, so I'm going to stop talking and just get on with it. Right, we're set up on this beautiful little mushroom, ladies and gents. You can see it's got where he's got some damage here. There's loads of nice detail and there's some really beautiful texture on the cap, which you'll see more when you see the final shot, hopefully. So you can see we've got two LED lights, one to the left of the subject, which is this one here, one to the right of the subject, which is this one here. If I turn both of those lights off, you can see the daylight is contributing a fair bit to the cap here, but very little down here. So if I turn just the left-hand light on, then you can see it's providing some light under here and some light down here. And if I just turn that one off and turn the right hand light on, you can see how that's lighting under here, giving some nice light here. It's also lighting the background a little bit. We might darken that down in post-processing, we might just leave it, it might look nice. So if I flick both of those lights back on again, then you can see the full effect. It's adding just nice light here, and this stem will hopefully sort of glow against the background. So we are shooting at f5.6. We're going to stack it, but f5.6 should help us keep the background a little bit more out of focus than if we used a smaller aperture. 1/10 of a second, absolutely fine, no subject movement. ISO 64, best quality on this camera. Shooting in manual mode, we're metering across the entire frame. We're not using any fancy matrix metering. So because we have a light subject against a dark background, that means we are going to underexpose by a couple of stops according to the meter. We're not interested really in the detail in the background here. We're just interested in this light stuff. We want to be super sure not to clip any of that detail. So I'm going to focus stack it. I'm going to focus on the front edge here. Let me just check that with the autofocus. Then I'm going to draw the focus slightly towards me just to make sure I don't miss any little details when I shoot the stack. So there we are, focus slightly towards me. I'm just going to check with a magnifier. Yeah, we're easily focused in a nice position there. So I'm going to shoot a stack. We're going to shoot 100 shots, step width of 1, and I'm going to shoot that now. Okay, looking at the final shot in the stack, we're well past the subject. We'll just pick the frames we want for the stack, and if that stack's okay, here it is now. Right, that shot is done, ladies and gents. I'm now going to stop for lunch. I have chicken and vegetable soup and something called soup bread, which is like normal bread, but it got completely squashed in the shopping and is therefore only suitable for dipping in soup. So I'm now going to have that and I've no idea what's happening next because it's a bit disorganised today, but I think we will then crack on and attempt to find another shot. Right, soup and very squashed bread is now consumed, ladies and gents, so I'm going to do the decent thing, have a cup of coffee, and then crack on and find another shot. Right, the next shot, ladies and gents, is this beautiful little chap here. I know it's another mushroom, but this one's too good to miss. It's just got a beautiful kind of dome-shaped cap and a beautiful colour and texture. So I'm going to set that up and see what we get. Right, we are set up on this chap, ladies and gents. He's pretty much in the middle of the frame here. The stem is at a nice, slightly jaunty angle. Lots of lovely texture down here that we've picked out with the lights. You can see we've got an LED on the left of the subject here, which is providing this light here and some light down here and light across here. LED on the right of the subject here, which is providing these highlights here and some detail down here. And if I just switch those off, you can see how dark that goes. The daylight is providing a little bit of texture here, but pretty much nothing down here. So now if I just switch the left-hand light on, you can see the highlight here, light here. It's not doing an awful lot under here. And if I just turn that one off and the right-hand one on, then you can see how the right-hand one is providing most of the light down here, but also this nice bit of sort of highlight here and some light in the background. So if I now switch the left-hand one back on again, you can see the complete effect from both lights. It's kind of almost a sort of clamshell light, but sideways. It's lighting both sides. So we are going to focus stack it. We're going to focus here right on the very front. We're going to shoot at f5.6, which should still give us a nice blurry background once we've stacked it. 1/8 of a second, no subject movement, so that's absolutely fine. ISO 64, best quality on this camera. Meter says we're underexposed by just over a stop, but that's because we have a bright subject on a dark background and we are interested in the bright bits, not the dark bits. So I'm just going to reduce or increase, I'm not sure, that exposure slightly, make the exposure slightly darker. So we're now at 1/10 of a second, I think, just to be sure we don't lose any of this detail here. So we're going to stack it. We're going to focus there with the autofocus. I'm going to draw the focus towards me, just enough to make sure I don't miss any detail on the front of the mushroom. I'm just going to check that with a magnifier. Yeah, that's no problem. And I'm going to shoot a stack. So 100 shots, step width to 1, shooting now. Right, looking at the final shot in the stack. We're well past the subject, so we'll pick the frames we want, stack them, and if it looks good, here it is now. That's it, ladies and gents, we are done for the day. See you next time. Cheers.